Bienvenue chez Joe.
Joe le taxi va pas partout, il marche pas au soda. Son saxo jaune connaît toutes les rues par cœur, tous les petits bars, tous les coins noirs et la Seine et ses ponts qui brillent dans sa caisse. La musique à Joe, c'est la rumba, le vieux rock au mambo. Joe le taxi, c'est sa vie, le rhum au mambo, embouteillage, il est comme ça, rhum et mambo. Joe, dans sa caisse, la musique à Joe résonne, c'est la rumba, le vieux rock au mambo bidon. Vas-y Joe, vas-y Joe.
Ah, bonjour tout le monde. Ça va? That's all I'm going to say in French. Maybe je m'appelle Kellie-Jay and I'm off to Europe. Douze points. Anyway, I realize that's douze points. I feel like the guy from 3, 2, 1. I can never do that either. So anyway, I have some fantastic news for you all. Aren't you excited for me? So on the 4th of November, I'm going to be speaking in the European Parliament at an event all about transgender ideology, and I'm going to be talking about myself. It's a topic that I find difficult. Myself, my activism, and the sort of things that I've been up to. Obviously grifting, selling t-shirts or something, but I'm going to be talking about that. And then from 5 o'clock at somewhere called Place Luxembourg, we are going to be having a Let Women Speak. It's going to be brilliant. It's very short notice, so if you live anywhere near Brussels, please come along. The audience actually is going to be bars of people who will work in the European Parliament. So there. I'm going to be wearing as much union flag stuff as humanly possible. Get yourself a little badge as well. But yeah, isn't that great? Isn't that great? Someone just put, I genuinely don't think, I don't even know if it's joking, and they've put in a comment, Elon Musk is a grifter, which I think is a fantastic thing to say. I love it. I love it. We all love a bit of that. Okay, so I'm probably going to do a space tonight on the NHS. I think I've carved myself out enough time. I'm going to do a very early dinner. So I'm going to do that, and then I will be working, and we can talk about the NHS. But today I thought I'd leave it for this. So this Saturday, 1 till 3, I'm going to be in Oxford. Look, if the last few days have shown you anything about organizations, about feminism, about, professional feminism and women that make a lot of money out of this, then you have to support the actual grassroots stuff by coming along. It's just your body. You don't even need to buy any of my amazing merch, although why the hell wouldn't you? It's the only way I can continue doing what I do. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go out and get a real job and actually bring some money into my family pocket. But yeah, get yourself some merch. That'd be great. But otherwise, come along to Let Women Speak Oxford, 1 till 3 in Bonn Square. Then I've got to try and get this right, what I'm doing. Then on the 22nd at 9 a.m. at Newcastle Tribunal Court, I will be there with a microphone, and you can come and have your say about what you think about the Darlington nurses. Come along, show your support for the Darlington nurses. That's 9 a.m. on the 22nd. Newcastle Employment Tribunal. It's a building, apparently. So I'll be there with a microphone. Come and whatever, see us. On the 26th of October, it's the regular Let Women Speak. That's 1 till 3. And then on the 1st and 2nd of November, I'm going to be at Heroka, which is in Frankfurt or near Frankfurt in Germany. I am a guest at their event. And then the 4th, we've got the European Parliament. There's an event in the European Parliament. And then we're having an event near the European Parliament, 5 till 6. And then I get the train back home. I said I booked flights. I haven't. It's train tickets. Then I get the train back. And then on the 5th, I'm outside. I'm next to the Millicent Fawcett sculpture, 1 till 2 for a Let Women Speak. That's all about the civil service. Then on the 16th, we've got Bexhill. And then I'm going to go to bed. And I'm going to get some sleep. And that's great. So... It's busy, busy, busy. I can't do much of this without your support. And we're not a charity. We don't have charity status because that's a lot of work. And I'm an incredibly small team of I can count on my hand the number of people we have in this team. So we're a very small team. I'm doing quite a lot of the work at the moment. And by quite a lot, I mean most everything that happens here, I do. And so it would be really great if you could help out by going and getting some merch. Like this scarf is lovely. We often have offers on. We've got pins. We've got Turf Island pins. We've got trolley tokens. We've got a Turf Island trolley token or a suffragettes Turf Island trolley token. We've got female varsity jackets. They're bloody lovely. I've just been printing them this morning and sending some of those out, hopefully by the end of today. So look, I see if I can play you this because this, I might be able to Bluetooth it actually. Let me just see if I can play you something because this was quite funny to me. Just to mute yourselves while I just connect my phone to this Bluetooth. Here we go. There we go. So this is what was said about me in a space. I dropped in on a space of women that I would call anti-Semites, people that are on the opposite side, or rather not the opposite side, but the sort of people that haven't made that would support Palestine action. And I'm telling you, I was shocked. But this is one of the things that was said that I think I certainly am interested in. So let's see what this person. Oh. Oh, maybe you can't. Hang on. I don't think you're going to be able to hear it. Take it off Bluetooth. Sorry about this. I know you don't tune in to listen to nothing. 1 second. Okay, here we go. That's really weird. It's not working at all.
views are part of an organization, but rather there's like a few figureheads who do receive right-wing money and have been confirmed to do so, and they associate with other people who are also confirmed to be related to that dark money web. And I do know, for example, Kellie-Jay Keen has admitted that she has taken money from right-wing Christian evangelical groups, which is also why she views are part of an organization, but rather there's like a few figureheads who do receive right-wing money
Like,
and have been confirmed.
not only is that not true, that I've not taken right-wing money from right-wing Christian evangelical organizations, not only is that not true, complete bullshit, but I would never say it. I've never said it because it's not true, and it's not true. And in addition to that, like, just a barefaced lie. It's so mad. Like, this is a Twitter space. That person is called Noray, Noray. She then goes on to say that's why I'm quite weak on abortion. And other issues, as if I'm paid. And can I just say, I'm not funded by right-wing Christians or the far right or Nazis or evangelical Christians or the Heritage Foundation or whoever. But I'm also going to say, I take any money. Like, I'm not fussy. I don't care where your money comes from. I'll take it. Thanks very much. Put it in the pot. Make sure I can afford events. Make sure that I can actually afford security, which at the moment I can't afford security, but I would definitely spend the money on security, so I feel a little less like I'm going to get killed. Like, yeah, I'll take it, but I haven't. No right-wing Christian evangelical organization or anyone has given me any money. No organization's ever given me any money. Like, everything, most of the money, about, I would say 95% of all money that is received by Let Women Speak is money that I work my fat ass for. Like, I design the stuff, I get the stuff made, I package the stuff, I sell the stuff, I go and do the events, I do these live streams, I have to pay for all the web hosting and all of the events. Like, it was cheaper to buy all the equipment, so I own most of the equipment when it comes to the sound stuff and the PA and everything. We had to buy that. It's like crazy. And I was listening to these women in this space. I listened to someone in that space unchallenged about saying that women is basically totally made up and Hamas hadn't raped any women. Like, I listened to them completely unchallenged, absolute psychotic nut jobs, all of them. That was Nay Chance, Heather Brunskill Evans, some other woman, Mel, someone, like loads of them. They did not challenge somebody when they said about. Well, for a start, they didn't challenge anyone when she lied and said that I'd admitted that I took this money. But absolute, like, crazy people. But I would take that money. But you know, I do this full time, as in 9 to 5. But usually, probably, I start a lot earlier in the day, and then often I'm doing things in the evenings, and then I obviously give up some of my weekends, and I don't have much time off, and I don't have a nice salary. And everything goes back, like all the profits go straight back into helping women speak. So just nuts. Just totally nuts. So yeah, just, and I for another day. I'm going to I've got a meeting now, so I'm going to have to skedaddle. But I thought I'd just tell you that there's some really exciting events coming up. And I think the European Parliament in particular is going to be wonderful. I'm so looking forward to meeting all the women in Germany. I think they have a couple of hundred attendees, and we'll see. I don't think the things that divide women at the moment is going to be. I don't think that's going to be permitted at that particular event. So I'm just relieved. I think if I see anyone, I'm just warning you now. If I see anyone wearing a Palestine flag badge or anything, I probably won't be able to help myself but to say something at the moment. And I think the whole Palestine thing is a Trojan horse to bring about a caliphate. I think it's a way to destabilize our society. And I don't think it's even remarkable or surprising, or I don't think it's particularly controversial to say that. That's what I think it is. And I think that it's a very clever way of doing it. And it totally, I find it absolutely like bonkers that anybody is taking up a Middle Eastern cause in this country, like of all the causes. Like, there isn't a massive group of people. Like, BLM has totally forgotten about, Black Lives Matter, because they couldn't give a shit about the 500,000 Black lives that have been slaughtered at the hands of jihadis and Muslims throughout Nigeria, Mozambique, throughout Africa. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about any of that. There's no marches for those people. It's barely even mentioned on the news. That nobody cares about that. But all these women care about what's going on in I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But it is dangerous. It's very, very dangerous for us all. Anyway, so European Parliament, Let Women Speak Europe. I'm going to be supporting the Darlington nurses. Let Women Speak will be outside of the Newcastle Tribunal. We've also got an event in Oxford. We've also got Bexhill coming up in the middle of November. It's very, very exciting. And this is grassroots. This is grassroots. And the only way I can do it is if you fucking get your wallets out and buy some merch. It's the only way I can do it. Otherwise, I'll have to fold up shop and I'll have to go and do, I'll have to get a real job. It's as simple as that. I'll have to get a real job. And nobody wants that. Anyway, Spaces, I suspect it's going to be about 7:00 this evening. So I look forward to seeing you then. Probably do 7 till 9. So look, if you're going to come and join my space, can you try and speak early? Because often it's me wanging on for about 45 minutes while people don't speak, or maybe half an hour when people don't speak. And then when I think, oh, it's time for me to go, everyone decides they want to speak. So, yeah. Anyway, if you can speak the truth, even when everybody around you is trying to defame you and mischaracterize the things that you're saying, then I promise we will win. If you can come, put your physical body next to women who are trying to speak in public about the things they need to say, then I promise we will win. And do you know why else we're going to win? Well, because I never lose.
ואם אתה שומע את קולי בחלום, אני לא אוותר עליך. והימים עוברים והלילות קשים, הלב מדמם והנפש שלי כבר שבורה. עד שתחזור לא הרבה לא נוח, ועד שתשובי אחפש אותך ברוח, כותבת עוד מכתבים, אולי עוד יבואו ימים טובים. שרנו את השיר שהכי